What's going on, guys? Welcome back to HFDMedia, another episode of Movie Buff Banter. Episode 2. Got KP. I think it's that side on my camera. And Dino, how you going, man?
Yeah, good, man.
You good?
Side.
You're
good,
that
bro.
side. Yeah. You're just like,
well, on my screen, you're that way.
yeah, this way. Oh, shit.
You are not you. You are me.
You are me. Exactly. Which fits in well. So, before we get into it, man, how you doing?
Good, bro.
Good.
Enjoying the hot weather again, you know? It's the best.
Well, since you're a full-time podcaster now and you don't have to work during the day, you know, just getting prepped for Movie Buff Banter.
Yeah. That's how I make all my income now.
Oh, yeah, it's 100%. It's pays all the bills.
More of our sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, thanks for joining in, everyone. Like we said, episode 2 of Movie Buff Banter. We picked the movie last week, which is a movie me and Dino both love. Like we did say we're going to be doing B grade movies, A grade movies, classics, not so classics. In my opinion, this is a classic. Dino. This
The best.
It's a classic, isn't it? Yeah. So if you weren't with us last week, we're doing Total Recall. We started with a Stallone movie last week, but listen, I think we're with the GOAT now. Doing Arnie, episode 2.
Yeah.
There's so many movies to pick from him, like so many greats as well. Like we said, like Terminator 2, like classic. I mean, Terminator 1 is a great movie as well. Like Predator is an all-time classic. Running Man, True Lies. I mean, the list goes on for him. So Total Recall we settled with because I think Reborn in the chat was saying it, and Dino was like, we've got to do Total Recall. So
It's a must.
it's a must. It's a must. So, listen. What do you say just quickly off the bat before I go the years, the director, etc. What do you say off the bat for Total Recall? Just quickly, man, from your.
I would say, as a kid, this was one of my favorite movies to watch when I was,
Yeah.
I remember buying the actual VHS copy of this from a pawn shop, and it was the R-rated version, uncut.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the one. The one we just saw on Netflix. yeah, it's I don't know. I just watched that over and over as a kid, man. So one of my favorite Arnold movies.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's a full R-rated movie when Richter shoots a rat and there's more blood than a human could give. Oh shit! Yeah, nah. They do. But listen, I think that was in line with like we talk about. That was in line with the year. So 1990, Total Recall came out. Great director, in my opinion, and Paul Verhoeven. I said to Dino off air last week, I think we got to do like a best of him, just his movies. So
easily, yeah.
I think The Blood and that fit in with his type of movies too. If you look at RoboCop, Starship Troopers, they were all like R-rated, like action movies, weren't they? Slash sci-fi. So what genre do you put it under, man? Is it action? Is it sci-fi? Is it?
It's an action sci-fi.
Action sci-fi. So it's both, isn't it? It's like, yeah. So listen, brief plot of it. I'll tell you the plot that they actually give. So they say a man goes into have a virtual vacation, memories of the planet Mars implanted in his mind. An unexpected and harrowing series of events forces him to go to the planet for real, or is he? That was the brief plot for the movie when it came out. So
that's the question: is it real?
Yeah, is it real? We'll hit on that later. So, the big cast at the time. I mean, you got Arnie, obviously. Sharon Stone was in it. Michael Ironside. You got the guy that plays the villain that is like in every 80 movie. Ronnie Cox. He's Cohag, and he's the bad guy in RoboCop. He's the chief in like Beverly Hills Cop. He's everywhere, that dude as well. Like back in the day. So, Michael Ironside was big in those sort of roles as well back then. Yeah, he's cool. I like Michael Ironside too.
Just crazy.
Crazy. Complete off the movie for a second. Did you ever play back in the day the old Command and Conquer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was a Command and Conquer. I think it was like it was called Tiberian Sun.
Yeah.
And he's your general.
Yeah.
In the video, and it's like really Michael Ironside, and he's giving you missions. And you're like, it's like back in the day, it was so groundbreaking because it was like me and you now, like him talking to you, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? So he was big. I love those games. It was wicked. So he was big time. Obviously, Sharon Stone was getting big at the time. Interesting fun fact: Tony, the morphed guy in the bar. That's what's his name from Breaking Bad. His brother-in-law. So fun fact, that's that bloke. What's his name? Where's his I forget his real name, that guy, but yeah, so he's in it. Listen, at the time you're getting Arnie, which is pretty much the A-lister, isn't it? So what do you think it was like for the box office back then, man? I mean, 1990, I remember watching it as a kid and loving it, like you're saying. Was it like,
did you watch it in the cinema or did you?
I don't remember. I reckon I might have watched it at the drive-in,
Drive-in. That would
yeah. I reckon drive-in, because we used to go to the drive-in for like so many things back in the day. I remember I watched Jurassic Park there, like Independence Day. Watched some killer movies there. And I reckon drive-in. I watched it with my dad, and my dad didn't even care. He was just there, whatever. Just
R18.
It's yeah. Not even. I'm younger. I was only five or six. So.
Yeah. When did it come out? What year was it?
1990.
1990. 27 years ago.
Yeah, and even like back then, I had these. My mum's brothers. They were like the fun uncles, like, and they used to show me every movie, horrors, like everything, right? And like, I was real young, so I didn't care. I used to watch them. And my brother George, it like scarred him for life. He hates horrors because he was a bit older, and they were showing him Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He was like 10, and but I was like, I just wanted to be in the room, so I didn't care. And that's why I think like horrors are funny now. Like I just laugh at them. But they used to show me this. They used to show me all these, and I loved it. I thought, I don't even know. It's hard to go back to first impressions of Total Recall, but when you rewatch it now, like I rewatched it, obviously, which is what we're doing, it's actually really good, It's a really good, like, if they were to remake it now, I think, and you'd like, the one-liners and that probably don't fit in 2026. But for that time, we laugh at them, we love them.
Yeah.
They redid Total Recall and they fucked it. What they should have done is pretty much done it exactly the same, and just got like a big, just got an actor that fits it. Well, it didn't even have to be a big bulky guy. Just get a good actor, like in whenever they did it, 2012, the remake, and just do it exactly the same. Just change a few things, like.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think. What do you think?
I don't remember the remake, but it was more like it was like a serious.
It was too serious. Yeah.
It was nothing like this. Has a bit of that, they funny. That has funny bits.
That of course it does.
I remember this. I remember that. I cannot remember a part of that remake. Nothing.
Like that, like you said, it's had funny bits. Like when he was in the suit as the big chick, like everyone remembers that, and he's like, like you remember, like every 2 weeks, everyone remembers that, like, no, I think you're spot on. And the thing is, it's a shame because I was saying they could have just got a good actor. Like Colin Farrell's actually a good actor, so they could have, if they used him right, it could have been really good. But it just shows you.
I don't know if you mentioned the writer is that famous sci-fi.
Philip K. Dick, Ronald Schwarzenegger, and Dan O'Bannon. Yeah.
So Philip K. Dick, he wrote, originally the I think Minority Report.
Okay. Yeah.
A movie called Paycheck.
Yep.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Ben Affleck and Ben Affleck. I think it's called Paycheck. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And a whole bunch of other like short, like sci-fi books. Like they're not like long stories; they're short stories, and people convert them into full-length movies.
Yeah.
Motion pictures, but I don't know. I hate when they remake them. It's like if you're gonna remake it, they try to use the source material, and it just always seems to fail. Even like we said,
it's
Running
shit.
Man, Running Man. I couldn't do it, man. I like got through 3/4 of it and turned it off. It was fun.
And you know what? I'm like the type of guy that I hate turning off a movie. But if you turn off a movie, it's fucking bad. You know what I mean? That's how I'm like.
Pushing to sit through like halfway, I get to a point where something happens. I'm like, why? Why even do that?
Well, Running Man is a bit like Total Recall, like you said. It needs those little funny bits, like it had them. It needs that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, listen, I know we said it last week with like Rocky, and with Rocky 3, you could do it. We said like standout actors because there was others like Carl Weathers and stuff. You can't really do that with Total Recall, can you? Because a standout actor is Arnie. But I mean, the two girls, I think do good in it. Like Sharon Stone in her role, Michael Ironside does well, and the other actress, that's his. What's her name? Her name is Rachel Tickerton. She's playing Melina. She does well in it too. I think they do well in their parts.
Yeah. I think Sharon Stone's I think the better actress.
Oh, of course she is. Yeah.
She plays it like a real bitch, and
yeah.
Actually, pretty good in the few fight scenes where she.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty. It was well done, actually.
Yeah. And obviously, they liked using that bloke I said back that plays the main villain. Back in the day, he was always good in RoboCop. He's good in those. He's not like villainous, like he's not big but he's just a prick, isn't he? He suits that.
He's got that head. And also, you forgot to mention the other actress with the three.
With the three boobs, it's just like, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, okay, and he's like, he sees it like it's not weird at all. He's never been there, and it's like it's just normal.
What did she say? What did she say to him?
I can't remember now. I can't remember. Listen, there's obviously some bits of it that because it was in the 90s and like we said, it has those quirky, funny that don't, like the bit when he's with her and she's like, Melina saves him and she goes, I'm taking you to see Quado, and she's like, and maybe you remember that you love me, and he's like, I don't need Quado for that, and he's just met her. And he's not saying he loves her, and he's like, okay,
because he's been dreaming about it.
Yeah, no, but okay, he loves her already. There you go, fair enough.
Eating this thing.
Blondes. And you know what cracks me up as well? Spoilers. I mean, listen, you're doing spoilers Total Recall, but spoilers. You know when they get shot out, right? He turns on the generator thing at the end, whatever, and they're outside, and then the oxygen comes. How are they not deformed after that?
Yeah, your eyeballs are taking a foot out of your head.
Yeah, and then they just look normal.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna suck back in, man. They're just gonna be hanging, like drooping eyeballs.
Oh shit! But and that's what cracks me up about that. It's like if you were suffocating, that's not going to happen. You're just going to suffocate, and you're not going to. Your eyes are going to go. But listen, it's for
your eyes. Surely your eyes will bulge a little bit.
I don't know. I've never been to Mars. Maybe that happens on Mars, and then it cracks me up that Mars all of a sudden just looks like Earth. It's got like a sun and shit. So that's funny, but. Earth. Yeah, but it is what it is. But
I don't know if you've seen the live, they do live footage of what.
Yeah, like the Mars rover and that.
It doesn't look like Earth. It just looks like a rocky desert sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what do you like? Like if you were comparing it to any other movie, I've got a movie that I think I compare it to. That I think now that I've rewatched it, I think this movie has stolen from Total Recall a bit. But if you were to compare it to movies and that, what would be yours before I say mine?
Like in what sense compare it?
Like what does it fit like? Is there movies similar to it that you think they've stolen from it, or like is there similar films to Total Recall? Is there a similar sci-fi? Like.
Can't think of anything right now.
I'll tell you, what movie I think? It's not a sci-fi, but it's a rip-off a bit of it. Born Identity. Because he's like lost his memory, but he remembers but he remembers how to kick people's ass and shit. He remembers, like you see him when his mate like holds him up in Total Recall and he like bashes him and then he's like, how did I just do that? Yeah. That's like Born Identity. He's like,
yeah, okay, so you're talking about
not just anything. Like, is there, like Running Man? I think Running Man. I think Hunger Games is a rip-off of Running Man, and I'll stand by that.
Well, maybe it is because the Stephen King book was written I don't know how many years ago. When was the Hunger Games book?
Yeah, true. Might the books. So Big Man's in the chat. He says it's a wild movie.
Yeah, does she say in the Catching Fire? Does she say anything like that Arnold would say in this movie?
Fuck, you know what? I haven't seen a lot of them.
Something random.
I thought the first one was really good, but I haven't seen the others for a while. But we'll have to rewatch them. But yeah, listen. I don't think there's many other actual movies like you said. You can't think of. I don't think there's. I'm trying to think of another sci-fi.
There's a lot of memory loss movies where the character loses their memory.
That's what I was thinking, like with Born Identity, like.
Yeah.
But as a sci-fi movie, I don't think is there.
Nah.
Petra Can says, "Have you seen Iron Lung?"
No, but I have heard about it.
Is that like?
Movie, right?
Is that a horror movie? Is it Petra? Petra, is that a horror movie? Iron Lung. Whoa! Listen, you can vote on that at the end. We might have to do that next week. We'll see. But we said we're going to go comedy next week, so we'll see.
It just came out, I think.
Oh, did it? Okay, Iron Lung. All right. Yeah. Well, I have not seen it yet, but listen, we're going to have to do it. All right. Obviously, we've talked about it. The key plot twists and that. What to you? What is the actual like key plot twist? I think it's that you're not meant to know if he's dreaming or not. Is it that they've erased his memory? Is it that you think he's a bad guy? Like what's the best part for you? Like
I like where they were trying to convince him that this is when that guy knocks on his door
and Sharon Stone. Yeah.
And he's like that. I like that whole thing. Mm-hmm. And the thing about that, like you think about that back in those days, like the 90s, I think that was like a buzz out. Like that's a pretty twisted story for an old movie. Like it's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, it's even like with that the dude, the Quado, right? Who thought of that? Yeah. Like, there's just this guy living in this it's like
a baby, just like literally
Yeah. Petra says it's the most blood used in any movie in history. Like any movie, this iron lung apparently. Most blood.
All
Shit.
right.
In
Yeah, isn't
history.
it? I think some like YouTuber or influencer guy
Fuck.
made that movie, directed it. You might even know him, Carl. I don't know
Don't
him.
know. No, no. Well, that was like I watched the one that the Raka Raka boys did, and I liked that movie, the horror movie. Talk to Me. I thought it was wicked.
Yeah, they make good stuff.
Yeah, they're good. So, yeah. Anyway, back to it. What's the best scene you're at? What's your favorite scene? Best scenes. Let's go best scenes. We'll go best scenes.
Best scenes.
Yeah. Well, what's the best scene you reckon?
I, I I would say. Oh man, there's so many in this movie. Eh?
I know, man.
I,
I
I
know.
I always think about that scene where, like I said before, where they break in or they try to convince him. Actually, no, the best scene is when he gets to Mars. I mean, he goes through, as the lady, whatever. That's pretty cool, but he gets picked up by the cabbie,
Yeah.
whatever his name, that guy.
It's like
What's his
Benny or
name?
something, Ben, something like
Benny. I
Benny,
think
I
it's
think. Benny.
Benny.
Yeah, yeah.
Benny. Right, and then they take you through, like, through Mars, like he's driving him through, and you can tell it's literally like 2 rooms, but it's
Yeah.
like I gotta drive. I'm taking you off the street, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can tell it's just a drive through like this,
Just goes through this
whatever
little tunnel.
little tunnel, and it's like we're here, end of the line. It's like end of the line was like 10 meters, right? But the first time they walk through that bar, and like everything's happening in the bar,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, the midget, the
Yeah.
girl with the 3 boobs, Tony's, mangled
Yeah,
head,
his face.
all that stuff. I think that's probably the best scene. It's like, introducing all these characters for later. When
Yeah,
they,
yeah. I agree. I think that's a real good scene. I think the scene when he's the lady is like
yeah,
is a wicked scene because if when like when you were young or whatever, I don't know, you were watching it in the cinema or whatever.
yeah,
Did you even click on that was him? I don't know. Like, and then you realize later because he picks up the
yeah,
briefcase. It's like, oh, what's going on? Is it just a decoy? And then it's
yeah,
for the 1990. That's was
yeah.
done pretty
You,
good.
you, even like one thing, the stuff set on Earth is actually fucking awesome too.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah,
Like, actually, a weird thing happened. Like, when I was watching it. Um, there's a scene where he's going to work and he catches the train. Right, he's in the subway, which looks
yeah, yeah,
pretty cool. That
yeah,
subway,
yeah,
wherever they use that subway, looked pretty futuristic.
yeah. Oh,
He
yeah.
gets into he gets into the train. Obviously, he's heading to work, and he's in his like, I don't know, sort of button up, like
Regular shit. Yeah,
regular, yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's cutting to him jackhammering something,
and he's like
right?
drunk as motherfucker.
And he's talking to his mate. He looks like another Danny DeVito. I don't know who that guy
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah,
Danny
yeah,
DeVito,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And then he's trying to convince him, don't go to recall, whatever. But the
yeah,
scene
yeah,
after that where um, he goes to recall, all that stuff, so cool. And then he escapes from recall, I think, and
yeah. I think so. Yeah.
then Danny DeVito version
Let's
2,
go.
whatever the fuck.
Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. Yeah,
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 yeah. And then he takes him down to the subway again, and they go to kill him, and all that. That whole scene, the action,
yeah,
that fight scene, he kills like 5 blokes.
yeah,
It's brutal. Obviously, there's a shit ton of
yeah,
blood,
yeah,
like you were saying. But there's this one scene where he finishes them all off. I don't know if you remember it. It's like a wide shot of him, like looking
yeah.
around, like
Looking
all the
around.
dead
Yeah, yeah,
bodies.
yeah.
I fucking love that, man.
No, I agree with.
That was like my favorite. Like the way they did that was like, oh
Yeah,
look,
well,
he doesn't know who he is.
that's what I was saying. That's where I think like Born Identity like ripped it off because the first time in Born Identity when he knocks those guys out at the bench and he's like,
Yeah,
"How did I
yeah,
just do that?" That's like, but Arnie
that's
did it first, didn't he? He's like, "How did I just kill these people? Like I snapped this guy's neck and I love like the brutal kill, like like when he breaks out of when
yeah,
Cohagen's first trying to like get him back to be Hauser or
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
his other name is, and he rips that arm and he just stabs that guy in the neck with the biggest.
In the throat. Oh,
The god.
did you see the other part? See, did you watch the R-rated version? He actually grabs this metal rod and he
stabs him through the guy's face. Yeah, yeah.
And the guy's like,
that's the one they show now all the time, I think. So it's just brutal killings. Petra says best way to describe the movie is a psychological sci-fi horror. There you go. So it's a bit of a got people saying it's even a bit of a horror, like the way it's gory and.
Oh, she's talking about that movie.
Oh, you're talking about Iron Lung, Petra. Okay, yeah. Okay, there you go. Sci-fi, psychological sci-fi horror. That's a bit full on, okay, but
that'd be interesting.
Like you think about it, back in the day, like when you saw that scene, like when he went out and his eye, like we said, the eyes are coming out, and that people would have been freaking out. People were like, "What the?" Like,
you know, can tell like, it's like full robotic, but it looks,
Listen,
it looks good.
You can tell now, like the green screen and that's not very good, and that and whatever, all that shit. It's like Terminator 1, right? Terminator 1 when he takes his eye out. Back in the day, you thought, "Fuck, that's amazing." Now you look at it, it's very makeup-y, but for the time, it's really good.
It's all practical effect. That's what I like. Even when he takes the head off, right?
You see, it's a fake Arnie.
His face looks like it's
all fake. It's not him.
Who cares?
Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Yeah.
It actually looks. It looks better than it's fake.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's the thing. That's the gripe that a lot of people have with like the new Star Wars, right? People say, the old Star Wars, they're like, it was Yoda and they used a puppet and they made it work. They're like, now they do CGI and everyone's like, that's shit.
Yeah.
They should have done they should have used a puppet again.
Yeah, but what they did was they CGI'd it, remember, back in episode 2.
Yeah,
and then the next episode or whatever, he was the puppet.
Yeah, I know.
They knew, like,
I know, they knew they fucked up. They fucked up. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so...
Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks was terrible.
Jar Jar Binks. But that's a conversation for another episode. All right, listen, well...
sorry. If we're talking about practical effects, I got to go back to this because another part that happens on Earth is where, he gets that suitcase from that random bloke.
Yeah.
It's got the, wrap your head in a towel.
Yeah, the video and all that, yeah.
Yeah. And all of that, like the scene where he's pulling the thing out of his nose, the tracking device.
Yeah.
Fuck, they did that, like, really good, man. Johnny Cab, all that stuff.
You know what cracks me up the most about that scene? So he's ripping the thing out of his nose and he's like, and the rats are just sitting there with him, like not running away. And then he's like, and he's just like feeding them, like, and it's like they're pet rats. They're like, these are not wild rats at all.
They're like future rats, man.
Oh, future rats. That's well, we said about our best scenes, right? So, listen, every movie has weak moments. So, what are the weak moments and the plot holes in this movie? Then, obviously, it's a sci-fi. There's not as many plot holes because sci-fi is meant to be out there, anything's possible really in it in a sci-fi, but what are the weak moments? I think it's that one when he says he like loves her after like 2 minutes. That's but it's not, it's nothing really, it's
it's just cheesy.
It just fits in with the time.
Listen, like the movie is like ridiculous, man, like who cares?
But that's what a sci-fi is, isn't it?
I don't think there is. I think this movie is like basically perfect from beginning to end. I can't.
Yeah, no, I think Total Recall's good. It's
like if you can just like, all right, it's a bit stupid and weird, but
no, but if you like, like you said, if you understand that they're doing that car chase in these tunnels because it's meant to be Mars and that's all they had, like, and you understand that, you're like, okay, whatever. It's it's not going to be a car chase like I said, like Born Identity in the minis in Rome, is it? It's going to be, it's. It is what it is, but I agree. I think it's all right. No plot holes, and so what's the best one-liner in Total Recall? We've always got to get a one-liner for Arnie movies.
I don't know. I change it. Mine's like I always say, man, I've got 5 kids to feed. Like I love that 5 kids to feed thing.
And then he says 4 later. He's like, I got 4 kids. He's like, what happened to the 5th one?
He goes, shit, man, you got me. But even, like I said before, the one where it's like, I got 5 kids to feed. He goes, here, take them to the dentist. it's like so like, just, his face like, is just, pan,
but like,
pan, like, doesn't give a
it's
shit.
It's just like, it's like full insulting you, but no one cares. That's what I love about it. So that's the other question we say is before we say the best one, before I say what mine, does if they were to remake it like for like now, like we're saying, would they have to change anything for today's, day and age and making people happy? Like, would they, or would it just be all right the way it is?
Maybe if it was made like 5 years ago.
You reckon?
Well, now it's right. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, let's get away with it now. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
I don't. Well, I think I don't think there's any there's no racism. There's no sexism. There's no things that are sort of out of place in it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he goes to a strip club, doesn't he? But it's not like it's.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a science fiction. It's not. I don't know. It's.
Yeah. No, I think it holds up all right. Like, I don't think. I think if you're gonna watch it, you know what you're watching.
Yeah. Well, the one-liners, I reckon, I said it to you. One of the funniest ones is when he kills Richter. He's like, "I see you at the party, Richter," and he chucks his arms. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And screw you when he kills Benny. Finds a drill. He's getting what's his name's trying to kill them with this gigantic drill, and then somehow he finds a drill. And screw you, that's the best, right?
Even like when they're walking through the tunnels, and it's like these are the remains of these aliens, whatever they say, and they're walking through that area. Do you remember?
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, my granddad might be."
Yeah, that's right. And it's literally the same tunnel that they drive through. Like you can tell it's the same friggin' tunnel. They just reused.
Well, back in the day, a movie gets Arnie. You don't have any money left for anything else. You're paying Arnie.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they're losing on the sets.
Yeah.
But it felt like, if you really think about it, it felt really confined. Like there wasn't much.
Yes.
To like the areas, it's like we're going to Mars. It's this massive space, this big.
But it's just tiny.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
And everything's filmed really small. Like where they're driving, it's not really high. You can see the ceilings from.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? You'd think the structures of these things would be massive.
But then I guess they try and make it seem like they got those drills that they've made these tunnels and.
Yeah.
So.
But nah, the sets the design's pretty cool, and I don't know. I really like that stuff. But anyways, going back to the one-liners, the whole hey, you think this is the real Quaid?
Oh.
It is. And he just starts shooting.
Yeah, I love it. And he's laughing. He's like, "It is."
So stupid.
No, but it's the best, man. But that's what Arnie movies were all about. It's like we said it right.
Yeah.
Even Terminator, he's this villain. He gets in, "I'll be back." And it's not like a funny one-liner, but he ended up getting known for that, didn't he? Like he said, "I'll be back," and the Terminator didn't speak, but he gets it in. Predator is an actual masterpiece, and he gets stick around. It's.
You know what? They're cheesy lines, but they somehow work. Even the other one I was thinking was when Tony, the alien mutant guy, goes up to him and is like, you've got some balls showing your face around here, and he's like,
"Look who's talking."
He goes, yeah. What did he say? He goes, "Look who's talking." Or,
he's like, "Look who's talking," or something like that. He's like, "Or you can talk," or something like that. Full insult, but it's like he just insults it with a grin, with a smile on his face.
It's quick, it's quick. He's quick on the spot to say it.
It's like you were saying before. It's like when he says about the dentist, right? It's like a full insult, right? But because it's so quick, it's like the person who's getting insulted hasn't even registered they're being insulted, and he just walks off.
Yeah.
What's going on? My mind's blown. Oh shit! It's funny, man. Yeah, it is. It's. Listen, Total Recall is a wicked movie. Where do you put it? Where do you put it on the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mount Rushmore? Is it on his Mount Rushmore? Mount Rushmore is 4 movies. Is it on there? Where is it in the grade of his? If he were to pick his top 10, where is it?
I think it's in the top 5.
Top 4? Is it on Mount Rushmore? Yeah. So it gets on there for you.
Yeah, it's 4 on Mount Rushmore. I have to think about the other films. You got Terminator 2.
I think Terminator 2 and Predator are like have to be on there.
Yeah. Those two. Like,
Total
I'm gonna
Recall's
bring up his IMDb now.
Total Recall's pretty good, man. Let's have a look. I'll get the iPad here.
No filmography. Terminator 2 is so good.
Terminator 2, but listen, the thing is, like, it might not be on the Mount Rushmore, but even Terminator 1 is an amazing movie. Like, it's...
Oh, no, it is.
Because Terminator 2 is better, but because it, like, sets the scene in that, like, when you look back, Terminator, say we were there, right? Terminator came out in 84, right? Terminator 2 hadn't come out yet, right? You're like, Terminator's amazing. You would have been like, this is fucking, what a movie, like, you know?
Yeah. All right. Okay, I would go definitely Terminator 2's up there. No specific order. Terminator 2. What was the other one we said?
I say Terminator 2, Predator got to be in there. That's what I think.
Predator 100%. Total Recall is in there.
Yeah.
The fourth one. Let me see which one I like more than the other.
Last Action Hero?
Oh, man. I would say it's a toss-up between Last Action Hero and Commando.
See, I love Commando. Commando's in there for me. I love Commando.
Yeah.
What about
True Lies? Even True Lies.
Man. I see. I love True Lies. Yeah, I forgot about. See, I might even like True Lies a little bit more than Total Recall. Maybe I'm not sure. I love True Lies. But
what do you? I'm just looking through it. You know what? He made a few okay movies later on in his life. Like,
yeah.
The last.
What about Eraser? Okay. Did you like Eraser?
Yeah, I thought it was decent.
I thought Eraser's okay. And what about End of Days? I know people like. I didn't mind it. I
don't mind it. It's not like
great, it's not the best. What about the other one? What was the other one? Not End of Days. The other sci-fi. The Sixth Day. Was it the Sixth Day? That's a bit meh.
It was a bit shitty.
The terrorist one. What about that one?
That was shit.
Collateral Damage.
Yeah.
Collateral Damage.
The one I thought was if you watch it was Escape Plan wasn't bad with Stallone.
I don't mind Escape Plan. I actually think it's a good movie.
Yeah, The Last Stand was okay with John.
Last Stand's okay. Yeah, Last Stand's okay.
It's stupid, but that was alright.
Yeah.
And that Sabotage movie was okay as well.
Yeah. They're not bad.
The rest of them, I don't know. As he got older, I mean,
Twins is a good movie. Comedy. It's like funny. It's like
Anyways, they're my top four, I would say. With
Red Heat, Running Man. We didn't get them.
Running Man,
I love Running Man too, but I think Total Recall's a better movie than Running Man.
Yeah.
But when I was young, I think I enjoyed Running Man more.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. It was just the game show aspect of it, whatever.
Yeah.
Raw Deal.
Raw Deal. Yeah, that was alright. That was with John Belushi, wasn't it?
Yeah, Conan is a classic. Like Conan, it might not be now, but without Conan, we don't have Arnie. I'm telling you, without Conan the Barbarian, we don't have Arnie. Like it's that. So that's
Was that before Terminator? I just realized.
Conan would have been. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I thought it was the other way around. 84 for Conan.
Yeah, Conan the Barbarian was 82. Conan the Destroyer was the same year as Terminator. So the Barbarian came out 2 years prior. And that's what put him on the map, bro. That put him... Because it was the same. He didn't really talk much in that either. And he was massive in it still, like jacked, like humongous.
Yeah, I love... He makes some good movies, man. I personally think he's the best action star we've ever had.
I don't think there'll be another. Like The Rock has tried to do it, and he's nowhere near it. Like
I think he could. I think he could have been, but I
don't know. Do you know what? I don't know. Like I didn't mind his first ones, like The Rundown and Walking Tall.
Yeah, Rundown's fucking great.
Yeah, and even Walking Tall was good, like with Johnny Knoxville and that. But I don't know, something about him was just never going to be Arnie, man. And the thing was, you could tell he wanted to be. That's what I think. But listen, I don't know. That's preference. I think it's something about his personality off screen that rubs people. It's like, whereas Arnie's so likable, so everyone loves him.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway. But that's,
Yeah,
Um,
I reckon.
well, we said best worst scenes. We said everything. We said our favorite one line. What if you could fix one
Yeah.
thing? We said that. We said it's pretty much. We reckon it's pretty much
Oh
spot
man,
on.
yeah,
Like,
I think it's spot on. I don't think you could change anything. I think they made fucking it's entertaining. It's non-stop. Like
yeah,
there's
it
not
goes
a
from
boring
get go,
part
isn't
in
it?
that movie.
Yeah,
There's not one boring part in that movie.
it's like that's what's good about Total. It's like it starts and it's into it. It's like he's talking about Mars already, and you're like, what the fuck's this guy talking? If you hadn't seen it, you'd be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck's going on? Like,
that's right.
you know what movie is like that, and I reckon it's a wicked movie. Gerard Butler movie, Law Abiding Citizen. It just starts, and the guy breaks into
Yeah,
his house and stabs him, and rapes his wife,
yeah,
and it's bang into the movie. It's like it doesn't give you time to
yeah,
even think about who's this guy, and
yeah.
and
I saw
it's a
that one.
wicked movie. Oh,
That was
wicked
pretty good.
movie.
That was a pretty brutal movie too. I didn't
Yeah, man,
expect it to be so full on.
it's such a good movie, bro. Listen, we'll do it and talk about it one day. The only bad part about that movie is, I reckon they ruined it with the ending by like not letting him win. I reckon they should have just let the bad guy because he wasn't really a bad guy. He was a good guy. His family got killed. It was like,
He does win, doesn't he? From
nah, Jamie Foxx
memory? No, it doesn't.
nah, he dies in the jail cell. He dies in the last seat, like right at the end. It's like,
Oh shit!
but listen, we'll rewatch it
Okay,
again
crap.
one day and we'll talk about it. But um, final takeaway of Total Recall. We've said we think it's up there in his Mount Rushmore almost. If it's debatable. What's your final takeaway, man? Who do you recommend it to? What's the how many times have you seen it?
Uh,
For one, that's one question we'll ask.
I don't know, man. I've probably seen it easily. I don't know,
I've
30
seen it
times or
so
something
no,
stupid.
way more than
Easily.
that. I've seen it so
I
many
don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Uh,
I love it.
Zakal says, "How you going, KP and Dino?" Reborn says, "We watched Wrecking Crew this week with Jason Momoa and
Oh yeah,
Batista. Pretty funny, pretty
yeah, that was
brutal." He
good.
goes, "It's a
That
good
was,
action flick." There you go.
yeah, like I thought the acting was terrible, like very bad, but
Well,
the movie was fun. It was a fun
yeah, yeah.
movie.
Well, I said that to you earlier on the phone. I'll ask Reborn. He's more of our age, so he'll get it too. Do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
casting Batista as the Kurgan for the Highlander remake is a good idea or bad? Because it's the most important character in the
Yeah,
movie, I reckon.
yeah. Well, if you know what, like, isn't that Kurgan guy supposed to be like a crazy, like,
Just
full
evil,
on
evil as
Viking?
fuck. Yeah, just yeah, like
Because like watching even that Wrecking Crew movie, that Batista's real like just a bit bland in it. But I don't know if he
yeah,
was playing that role because
yeah.
he's a big bloke, intimidating, but he's not really like a loud sort of. Oh, I guess he was
Well,
in
that's what I was
what's it
going to say.
called?
In the Marvel, he's hilarious in them. In that role
Yeah,
of Drax the
I was thinking of
Destroyer,
that because yeah,
like the way he plays Drax,
yeah,
it's like how they say Ryan Reynolds was made to play Deadpool. Batista was not made to
yeah,
play Drax. He's like so good at
yeah.
Drax.
It's true. Actually, he could actually after what thinking after watching that, I think he could.
Wasn't he in like
Um,
another? There was like a zombie movie he was in where they're like an army crew.
yeah, the one from Zack Snyder's
Yeah,
movie,
what's that one
Shaun of
called?
the
And he was in that. I know he was in that, but I mean, you don't get much
Okay,
context
it
of an
wasn't
act,
that.
but you don't get context of an
Yeah,
actor in that movie. You just
nah,
fucking
the
shooting
movie
and
was pretty. Yeah,
yeah,
so
it
I
wasn't
can't
the
no,
best.
no.
So
But the yeah, definitely from Guardians,
he's the best. Drax, I love when he's like there and they're looking at him and he's like, no one can see me because I can stay so still, and he's like eating
yeah,
the chip, and they're like,
yeah.
you're moving, and he's like, fuck, and he just walks out. It's like the best.
He's good at that. I love it.
He's funny, man. I love him as that. But yeah, anyway, like we said, we've watched it countless times. Total Recall. I mean, it's hard to do. We did this last week. We're saying it's hard to do. Like we'd like to say if you could do a sequel, would you do a cut? Who would you
Yeah,
cast? I said to you, if they were to remake Arnie movies, I'd get the Reacher bloke. What's his name? Alan Richardson, and just get him to do all his Arnie movies.
He's
Alan, yeah.
You know what?
But
Here's a
he's
question.
good too.
What would you do if there was a sequel to this movie? If you could make one
sequel, yeah.
What would the sequel be? Like, what would it carry on to? What would you say? Like, would you say he stayed in Mars and then I don't know, just...
Well, you know what I would do if I was doing the sequel? I would start the movie. This is director KP coming out. I'd start the movie straight at it's like Total Recall's ended, and then I'd start the movie, him waking up, and it was actually a dream in the machine.
So then what?
And then he wakes up and then it starts freaking out, and then they tell a story from there. He's like, what the fuck's going on? It was actually a dream, and then he's like got to work out who he really is.
And then what? There's another version of him.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'd do, just to put a whole plot twist on it. But Reborn says the thing about Batista playing Drax is I can't take him serious in other movies now. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Jamar says, "Hey lads, hey Dino and KP, how you going, Jamar?
What up, bro?"
But I think that happens with, they say people get typecast. Like, it's like, you remember when I said to you about The Office, the US Office, the guy that plays Dwight, I watch his podcast and he's like, I could never get another role after that. He's like, I made millions, obviously, and I was iconic as this Dwight. He goes, but I could never get another role. I was Dwight to everyone. I wasn't like
that's when they get like they
get typecast,
and it's like so that part is like so huge.
That's right.
Like that.
And the other guy that's in it, what's his name? John Krasinski. He was Jim in The Office. He talks about it. He's like, I was really at risk of getting typecast. He's like, but that's why I took the Benghazi movie, because where I got really jacked and I was big and I wasn't this little geeky guy in an office anymore. People realized, like, and then he got, he was Jack Ryan. He like got away from it, or he did the ones with his wife. Like, what are those ones called? The horrors? With a Quiet Place. Like he did the Quiet Place to show that he could do other things. And I think that even with we're talking about Arnie today, I've even heard him talk about that, and that's why he made movies like Twins and Jingle All the Way. So he wanted to prove he could do, even though to us he's the action hero, isn't he?
He's an opposite sort of an actor that I find weird when he's not like dressed up. Is Mike Myers. When I see him in a movie,
I agree.
I'm like, and he's normal. It's like, fuck this.
It's weird. Yeah.
Like,
I know what you mean.
I find it really weird because in every film he's like.
Well, you think back to the first time we saw Mike Myers, he's Wayne, right? Yeah. And he's acting as this goober, like with the hat dressed up, and then he's Austin Powers, wasn't he? And then he was, I know what you mean, yeah. Wayne's World. I love Wayne's World.
If you try to put Arnie in a bloody costume and act like something different, that doesn't work, man. Like, like him especially, like.
Yeah, you know what?
Every movie is the same guy.
Well, you know what? In saying that, right, you know what's funny about that? Even though I love the movie, right? But in Running Man, when he's in the suit, he actually doesn't look as menacing because he doesn't look as big. He's in a full body suit. And when you watch it back now and you think, you're like, you know what? He's not as like big Arnie in that suit because he's covered. He's fully covered. You know what I mean? It's like you need a... You know what I mean? But you just see it, like when he's running, it's like, this guy looks like a big athletic guy, not a brute, like he is. But listen, obviously
at that point too, maybe it was losing weight, or was he still huge?
What year was Running Man? Because True Lies was like 94 and he was still big. He was still big in True Lies.
Running Man was 87.
So he was big. He was big then. He was still solid. Yeah. Like True Lies, you see him and he's still big in that.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 was what, 91? Where is it? 90?
92, was it? Terminator? I'm just going through it now.
See, it shows you, that's the thing we're talking about, the effects, right? Doesn't that show you where the budgets were at? 1990 Total Recall, you look at but then look at Terminator 2's a year later, how much better the effects were. The Liquid Man and like the... Yeah. But because they had a huge budget, didn't they? They had a massive...
He did that. Did he do that back to back?
Well, he did. Where is it here? We got He did Kindergarten Cop was in 1990. I forgot about Kindergarten Cop, bro. That's one of his best movies.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I don't mind it.
I told you the best bit in Kindergarten Cop. I've told you so many times is at the start. That chick's boyfriend gets murdered, and he just rocks up like it's nothing, and he just goes, "Was it crisp?"
Yeah. So this is a fucking like. Look at this, man. This is like a good run, right? He made from Predator of actually
even Raw Deal. Commando was 85, right? Raw Deal 86.
Yeah.
Predator 87, Running Man 80. They come out the same year. Predator, Running Man.
That how fucking crazy is to make those two movies in a row.
And you think about it these days, they take like 5 years between movies.
Look at that. He even had Total
Twins
Recall
and Twins came out 88.
Total Recall, Kindergarten Cop in the same year.
Yeah.
And then the year after, he did Terminator 2. That's like a fucking run, man. That's a fucking
yeah.
Run. And then 2 years later, he makes that Last Action Hero.
Last Action Hero.
True Lies year after. True Lies is the year after Last Action Hero. Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, that's what I said, 94. So.
Yeah. And then he made the worst movie. Made the worst Batman movie ever. Nah.
Batman. Oh, yeah, Batman's terrible. Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
Terrible. And then you got Eraser, Jingle All the Way. Yeah. Batman and Robin has got 3.8 in IMDb.
Yeah, disgusting.
Oh, shit. 6 days got 5. Oh, it's terrible. If Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines has more than you know something's bad.
No, that's just as bad. Fuck, I hate that movie.
What's worse, The Rock in The Tooth Fairy or Arnie as Dr. Freeze? That's a question.
Oh, man, I would say Arnie as Dr. Freeze. That was just terrible, man.
Do you know what the bad part about that movie is? No. He would. The sad part about that movie is the other casting, if it was done properly, is probably the best casting ever, but they fucked the movie as Jim Carrey as the Riddler. He is that
was the one before.
Oh yeah, that was the one before. That's right. That is like the most best casting ever. But the movie was shit. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem.
It was a cartoon, that movie.
Yeah, it was shit.
Yeah, it was shit.
Tooth Fairy. You know what, Chris? I have not even seen Tooth Fairy with The Rock because
I want to watch it.
Nah.
That's when every action star is like, okay, now I want to make a kids movie, and they make that same movie. I think even Vin Diesel did the same thing.
Yeah, wasn't he like a babysitter or something?
Yeah, the Pacifier or something.
Pacifier, that's the one.
Come on, man. At least Arnie never did that. He did Jingle All the Way.
But that was funny. That was funny.
Jingle All the Way is fucking awesome.
All right, so we've talked about Total Recall. Before we get on to asking the crowd and seeing what we think for next week, you got to give it a score. So IMDb, what did we say? Total Recall is what? Is 7.5, which I think is a really good score on IMDb, considering how what score does Dino give Total Recall? And in the chat, tell us as well, what score do you give it? If you're still there, Reborn, Big Man, Jamar, Petra, what score do you give Total Recall?
If you've seen it.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, go fucking watch it.
Man, I'm biased. I fucking love this film. I would just say 10. I don't even care. I love it.
10. Let's just give it 10. Oh, listen, I think Total Recall is. I agree. I think Total Recall is in. Because Dino's being the biased one, I'll be the normal. I think Total Recall is definitely in it's touching 9. I think it's 8.9, 9. It's like But if you take everything into consideration, like I said, 1990. What did we say? 1990. And Paul Verhoeven had done RoboCop then. He'd done some other, which was a classic too. Listen, it's.
You can pick this movie
safely in the 8.
So many stupid things, and you could probably pick it apart, but I'm not going to really think about that stuff. I watch it. I'm entertained from beginning to end.
I love it. I love it.
It's fucking one of the best sci-fi action movies ever made. I would say.
I know so many people that Reborn said 8.7. There you go. That's what I'm saying. It's like an 8 to 9. That's what I think. So I know people that aren't into Arnie like we are. Right? We've said it before. Man, I think the first time me and Dino met, we were like making Arnold Schwarzenegger sounds to each other. That's like what made us friends. Like, but do you know what I mean? That's how much we love Arnie. Like, and I know people that don't love him like us, and they say to me, "Oh, Predator is one of the best movies like ever made." Right? And Predator's only got 7.8 on IMDb. But do you know what I mean? 7.8 because getting up to that, and Terminator 2 is his highest movie. He's got 8.6 right on IMDb. So
actually, I would say Terminator is his best film too.
Terminator 2, I think, is his best. I agree. I think it
has to be the best film. If you're thinking about acting, action, directing.
And the thing is, Terminator 2 is not just about him. It's that, what's his name? Patrick, the Liquid Man. He was so perfect for that Liquid Man.
All those
Sarah Connor was excellent. The kid, what's his name? John Connor. He was like
the four main characters in that movie.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Like Ripper, all of them. You can't fault any of them.
Even what's his name? You know, when they go to Dyson and he's there, like the way the part Dyson's in it for like 20 minutes, does all this stuff, and then he's there holding the bomb. It's like he's amazing as well. Like the way he does it. Reborn says sad news this weekend. Was that about? I saw the Home Alone, Schitt's Creek. She passed away.
Catherine
O'Hara. Is that what Reborn's going to say, or is it going to be some other sad news? But rest in peace to Catherine O'Hara. Listen, she was everything I've seen her in, which is Home Alone and Schitt's Creek. She's fucking excellent in. So, but yeah, anyway, like we said, so we've given it high ratings. Reborn's given it 8.7. Like,
listen, it is probably around that sort of rating, but I don't know. I just love the movie. I think it's so ridiculous and so fun. I always give it a high rating.
You know what's actually funny now? Now looking at all these movies, right? I'm looking at them right now, and it's only just dawned on me. He's actually got more sci-fi movies than actual action movies.
Yeah, you're
Terminator.
wrong.
Terminator 1, Terminator 2, Total Recall, Running Man, Predator, Eraser.
Wait, Eraser's not a fucking sci-fi movie, man.
Not Eraser. What's the other one? Sixth Day. Isn't Sixth Day is a sci-fi in that? Yeah, Sixth Day. Sorry, not Eraser. Yeah. Sixth Day.
Terminator 3. Say that.
End of Days. What's End of Days? Terminator 3.
End of Days. You wouldn't say sci-fi. You would say
not sci-fi, but you know what I mean. So he's in like 9 or 10 actual sci-fi movies. It's like a
random zombie movie.
Yeah, what's that one with his daughter? Maggie. You know what? No, I watched it, right? Me and Jet. It's not terrible. It's okay. Yeah, it's like, it's more of like a serious movie, like a sad, serious movie, yeah.
There's another one that he made. It's called Aftermath. Have you seen that?
Aftermath. I don't know. Yeah, Reborn, that's right. She was in Beetlejuice as well. Beetlejuice.
Yeah. The mom,
fucking Beetlejuice. What a movie.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is wild. Do you remember when Big George was calling Rob Beetlejuice? Because of his hair.
But Beetlejuice doesn't have hair. Oh wait,
yes he does. He's got like the curly hair. Yeah. You know him, right? He's a fucking good actor too, man. Michael Keaton, great actor, yeah. All right. So we've given our reviews, guys. Everyone else has joined in. She was the voice of Sally in The Nightmare Before Christmas as well. There you go. Reborn. Matt, we're going to get you on the show. You're like our little... all the way from England, just getting in with all the...
Tim Burton kept on obviously using her.
Well, that's what I was going to say before we leave. So Verhoeven obviously knew actors he liked and used them, didn't he? You know, like that villain, Ironside. He had him in Starship Troopers, had him in this, had him, And there's the directors do that, don't they? Like they find guys they like, and it's just like.
If you watch most of the Van Damme, Van Damme and Arnie movies, there's that one big bloke. He's got the cigar. You know the one that Van Damme kills at the end of Hard Target?
Yeah.
And he literally shoots him 17 times.
He's like,
after fly kick, and then he
with the upside down with the Uzi, and then fly kicks.
That guy with a cigar. That guy there, Arnold Schwarzenegger is like one of his best friends.
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And he's in like you'll see him in a lot of the Arnie movies. Like he's always a bad guy. He just gets killed.
Yeah. Well, that's like the guy in the Van Damme, like that. He's Attila. He's Tom Poe.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah,
he's in Bloodsport. Like he's the kick,
yeah,
like breaks his leg. He's like
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
it
yeah,
just
all
puts him in movies.
most directors will probably use the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
similar actors.
You know what else he's in as well? That guy Tom Poe. He's in Wrong Bet as well. He's the other soldier that's like trying to find him.
Ah, yeah,
Not the
yeah,
not the big one. He's the other guy.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, do you know? I say to people talking about when we do a Van Damme movie, we'll talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's one of his best. I think that's on his Mount Rushmore. Wrong Bet. I love Wrong Bet.
Yeah, it's right.
Love it. Love Wrong Bet. I don't know what it is. I love it. Just because it's
Good.
like he's not as
Good
like
about
he's not as like cheesy in it though. He's like more. That's why I love it. I don't know why. Anyway,
serious. Yeah.
all right. So we're talking about it. We've done Total Recall. Loved it. Listen, Total Recall's better than Rocky 3.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Yeah.
What are we doing next week? Are we doing a Van Damme movie? Are we doing a comedy? Are we doing a horror? What's going on?
Well, we mentioned a comedy, so what do you think?
I think it's got to be a Van Damme movie or a comedy. And talking about Van Damme movies, Reborn said, "Did you see there is going to be a Street Fighter movie this year?" Yeah, Momoa is playing Blanca. Have you seen him? He looks hilarious.
Well, I saw the trailer. It doesn't look too bad. It looks different.
Well, I saw the Masters of the Universe one. I thought it looked wicked. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, like we're saying about Total Recall. You know what's about those movies is they can't take themselves too seriously because they're based on games and whatever. And that's what I think they know. Oh, listen, we've got a character called Fisto. We can't take the movie too seriously. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, so. And what's that guy in Reacher? You know the most recent Reacher, the huge dude that he kills, the Russian dude?
I haven't seen that.
Well, he's like 7'7". He's in that scene. He's in the Marvel movie, you know, where Hopper plays the Captain America, and he's huge. It's like, anyway, he's playing Zangief, and he's like massive. He looks like Zangief.
The mountain, wherever.
Nah, not Thor. It's this other guy. He's like,
okay.
Fuck, what's his name? He's like,
Hey, what you type in Zangief? New.
yeah. You know him from like. Haven't you seen the newest Jack Reacher? Oliver Richter's. His name's Oliver Richter's.
I started watching it after. Oh yeah, I know that guy.
The Dutch Giant.
I started watching the second season, but I didn't finish it.
See, I reckon the third one's better than the second. I reckon the first was really good. Second was yeah. Third was better. The second was shit because they like got all his friends in it. That's what I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But the third one like is good. Anyway, yeah, that guy, the Dutch Giant, he looks like Zangief. He's like going to be Zangief. So, all right. So we're going comedy or Van Damme? I'll let you pick that, and then I'll pick the movie.
Oh man, let's do a comedy because we've done 2 action movies.
All right, comedy. I'm doing it for you, man. I'm putting it out. You said you didn't know.
Let me guess. Wait, it's going to be. You said not. Who'd you say? It's not Jim Carrey.
Nah. It's not Jim Carrey. It's not Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's like my favorite actor. It's not Eddie Murphy.
Of course, that funny.
Listen, it comes down to 2, and I'm going to tell you.
I know what it is.
What?
Spaceball.
What? Spaceballs. Close. Oh, you're close, but it's between these 3 movies: Spaceballs, Galaxy Quest, but it's going to be House Guest. Sinbad. We're watching House Guest. We got to watch House Guest. Phil Hartman. You know, may he rest in peace. Poor guy, but he's in it. He's hilarious. Sinbad, House Guest, guys. We're doing a comedy. House Guest. Listen, I love House Guest. It's like total. I love it. I think it's so funny.
Good, because now if you love it, and I've seen it, but I can't remember.
And you don't like it, we'll be like arguing.
I remember loving it as a kid.
Oh, dude, he's the best. I love Sinbad. I think he's hilarious. But listen, that was a good show, man. Total Recall. I think we could keep talking about it for hours. We obviously both like the movie. We'll be back for a comedy next week. I don't know. Chris got called into night shift, so he didn't come on for Total Recall. He may come on next week. I'm not sure, but we will.
Did you get him to watch the movie?
Total Recall. He was just quoting lines to me all week. He's like us. He loves it like us. It's just that. Cracking up. All right, so next week, guys, house guest is Sinbad, Phil Hartman. I think that's the only notable actors in it, but that will be episode 3. Final thoughts, man, on anything on the movie? This is where we need right now. We need to stick it around and just
stick it on. Yeah, just edit over the top. I don't know. Just if you haven't seen it, watch it and enjoy.
That's it, guys. And then we will listen. There'll be many more Arnie movies that we do. Obviously, we will crack the Van Damme eventually. But next week we're going a bit lighthearted, like we said, comedy. Thanks for everyone that came in the chat. Reborn coming in with these fun facts. Let me go through it. Chris, Jamar, Petra, I think it was Petra Can. I don't think I'd seen that name before. Thank you. What was that name that they said? That Petra said? Iron Lung. So. Got to Google that. Iron Lung. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. We will see you next week. And if we've got a podcast during the week, I'm not sure. We will let you know. You'll see it. But peace.
Peace out.
Peace out. See you guys. All right.